My name is Sister Kelly Francis. I am a sister with the Franciscan Sisters of the Renewal. We're based in New York City. I entered with the sisters just after I graduated from college. I had found out about the community during college through a priest friend of mine who thankfully knew about the sisters. I was really desiring to live the authentic Franciscan life, and that's what I was really looking for as I was discerning. I really wanted to find a community where I could see St. Francis so much alive in the sisters and in the life lived there, and I felt very much called to live the gospel intensely, to follow in the footsteps of Christ the way St. Francis did, and I wanted to just serve. I wanted to serve the poor, pour myself out in love for the Lord through that, very much through service, and I knew that the only way I'd be able to do that would be through a really intense and authentic prayer life. And so those were the two things I was really looking for, was this this really grounding life of prayer that would then allow me to go forth and to bring Christ to others after having first received him myself. And so I found that so much alive in our community when I came to visit and spent time with the sisters, and was just grateful to be able to live the life with them through different times of visiting with them, and just felt so much called that every time I was with the sisters, I just knew this is what I was created for. Lord, this is what you've made me for, and I just couldn't help but dream of one day becoming a sister and doing this for the rest of my life. It's what I love, and it's what I long for, and I just feel so fulfilled by living our life. And the things I love about our day, you know, our prayer life is so centered in the Eucharist, and so the Mass in the morning and a Eucharistic Holy Hour in the evening are just such a great gift in our day. And then throughout the day, praying the Liturgy of the Hours, constantly entering into that beautiful public prayer of the Church, where we just kind of immerse ourselves in the Psalms and in the prayers, and just being so much fed by the Word of God as He is leading us and speaking to us so much throughout the day. And then being able to take that, what we've heard through the readings of the Mass, through the prayers from the office, being able to take that then to the people we meet, people who come to our door, people whom we serve, the children who come to our youth program, just being able to bring Jesus to them, to share his love with them, and it's just a blessed way to live, and I couldn't be more joyful in that. Our community's specific work is to serve the materially poor with just hands-on work for the poor. So we have a soup kitchen, and we do food give-outs and things like that, and feeding them materially to show that we really do care, that the Lord really does care about our material needs and concerns, but also the spiritual, that we can't separate those things, that to love someone is to love them fully, to love them in their needs, both physical and spiritual, and to know that we all hunger most of all, even more than for food, even more than our need for clothing. We just hunger to be loved, and to know that our lives matter, and to know that that we're loved by others, and we know that we're loved by God through the love shown from others. And so we strive to communicate that as much as possible through the way that we serve.